Okay, is everything working? I think. Still getting used to this. Okay, yeah, it looks like it's working. Oh, I forgot to have to open up the instructions. Oh, hey, welcome in. You got in here quick. I hadn't even opened up the directions yet. Um, what in my building? Oh, here it is. It is number 60465. Oh, I keep saying I'm going to organize this. Oh, I'm doing all right. Hope everything's all right with you. There we go. I went to the gym today and got a nice little workout in. Sat out in the sun on my stoop for a little while. You know, getting some sun helps. Oh well, I'm glad. You know, makes me happy people have that notification on. Know that you know willing to have the notification on for me. Oh, my lights aren't on. Computer light on. Trying to find the directions. Oh, here it is. It's a lot of different directions. Okay, now let's see if I can remember how to do this. I'm still figuring out this Streamlabs thing. Um, why isn't it showing? See, I should be opening up a new window right now. But it's not. There it goes. No. Google Chrome. There we go. All right. Should be able to see the part of the direction I'm working, or part of the instructions I'm working on today. Okay, now there's me. Okay, now that should be working. I mean, how hard this is for me, you'd think I'm a Luddite. Okay, so there we go. That took forever. This is a neat little thing. Back to you. Well, I'm trying out some different. I think that was loud. Trying out some different times to do my stream. And it's also just part of like when I feel energetic enough, I need to adjust those lights. There we go. I think that's a little better. My little rope lights are falling down up there. Oh, I got a lot of mess up here. Oh, hey, welcome in. Two of my regulars. Glad to see y'all. No, this weekend she'll be over. So we might get on here this weekend. Also this weekend, I need to, even with her, I need to spend some time in the gym. I was 1 inch over my body fat, and I gotta pass my body fat to do my in-depth contract and go into a different unit. I want to switch units. Well, funny enough, that's how it was over here. I had a lake building in my driveway. Oh, I need the mouse. I can't put the mouse away. Is that a good proportion for y'all with the way the instructions and the video are? So yesterday, one of the Discord channels I watched, they were showing some movies, and they were showing Hackers from the 90s. And I was like, man, I forgot how good that music was. It's a crappy movie, but yeah, so I got to redo my driveway if I ever get a job again. Oh, so we have a camera person. Okay. Okay, these are different people than. Am I on the wrong directions? Ooh, tornadoes. Those are not fun. I think I have the wrong directions. 60465. Yeah, emergency air ambulance. I must have clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. I clicked on the wrong thing. There we go. This makes more sense. Um, oh, looking for stuff, and I have another package I haven't opened. When I was out in the Midwest, I mean, tornadoes were just it was like every other day there was a tornado. That's just a way of life out there. Really, unless you see the funnel cloud, no one even pays attention. Where's her hair? There we go. All right, here's our doctor. But does this come with a overinflated ego? That should have been included. Most doctors I know are actually pretty nice. Back when I used to work at the hospital. Some of them were I could not deal with, but most of them were pretty nice. I need to zoom in on this. Oh yeah, yeah, especially out in the Midwest. Hey, roaming, welcome. I'm doing all right. Hadn't gone on here in a while. Finally, felt up to getting on and streaming. Oh, I have 2 syringes. This doctor really likes really likes her syringes. So at a drill this last weekend, um, my direct NCO, my E7, I'm E6. She second day of the 3 day drill, she comes up and she's holding her side. She's in a lot of pain. Like, hey, Sarge, everything all right? She goes, oh, my side is just really hurting when I was in the shower and when I move. I'm like, oh no, no. So, I mean, one of my jobs is a combat lifesaver, and I get re-upped on it every year. And I'm talking to her, going, well, what kind of pain is it? Is it stabbing? Is it dull? Da 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 da. And she's like, yeah, is this really stabbing pain? It's not constant. It's just when I move my right side. So she finally sits down, like, so sorry, are you feeling nauseous? Ooh, yeah, she was in a lot of pain, yeah, and I mean, I could see it on her face. And like, I'm sorry, are you feeling nauseous or fevery or any of that? And go through a bunch of stuff. And I go, sorry, I think you have appendicitis. Have you had your appendix out? It's like, no, 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 that can't be it. I'm like, no, I think that's it, sorry. So I grabbed my our major, tell her what's going on. She grabs our other soldier in my section, and we send them down to the hospital I used to work at when I got fired from. Because I know they're going to do a good job with her. And I'm talking to her. Eventually, she's like, "Yeah, yeah, it's early stages of appendicitis." Like, there we go. The combat lifesaver accurately accurately diagnosed it. Yeah, appendicitis, from what I understand, is horrible. I have not had it, but I've seen a lot of people with it. I was doing this wrong. She lives about 200 miles from our unit. She was promoted into the unit when she left active duty. Not promoted into duty. She left active duty, and ours was the closest unit with a slot for her rank. So I'm talking to her. She's like, "Well, Sarah, do you think I should get it done here or go home?" Like, the ER is willing to send you home. Go home and deal with recovery. Do it where you're comfortable. Oh man, yeah, I know that pain is. Ooh. And falling on cement, I've done that so many times. But I know that the pain of appendicitis can just come on suddenly, because it's a infection that can slowly build, and it's just sitting in there till it finally hits that one spot, and then it's just bam. I am very overtrained and educated, just why I can't find a civilian job. And then I failed my body fat index by 1%. That made me cuss a lot. Like, I did something that's nowhere in my wheelhouse and helped my sergeant, and then I failed the body fat index. What a weekend. Oof. I think last time I fallen on the cement, I was out for a second. This must be the cockpit. Yeah, she did get out of drill for the Sunday. Uh, You know, she drove up, or whoever was with her drove her up to the unit, and I had her sign the book, and she went home. That must have been a horrible drive, 200 miles and in so much pain. Oh, where's Feasty? There she is. She wasn't on camera. Miss Feasty, if you're not on camera, you gotta tell me. Sometimes I forget. I can't do this without my co-host. One of these days, though, thinking about co-host, I want to go over to my friend's house and build something again. I got to figure out what, though, because it needs to be small and fairly transportable. Is it these? Get this in the right direction. And if I go throw these parts everywhere while I'm trying to put the stuff together, it's pretty nice here. The crazy thing about the South is, oh, I'm building the wrong one. That's why this doesn't make sense. Speedy, you need to help me and tell me when I'm doing something wrong. I mean, it'll be like 50 degrees here, and then it'll be 70 by noon. Yeah, I think it's like 60 something here in the States. Oh man, I don't like the summer because I am fat and furry. So summer, especially here in the South, is murder on me. Okay, now I think I finally got this. When I was at Fort Gillum, calling it a fort is, you know, there's like nothing left of it now because most of it closed down. But even at that time, it was pretty small. Our parking lot had like no trees in it. So at the end of the day, um, people would be running basically out of the building and taking their top off as they're going into their car because their car is like 90 degrees after sitting all day. Oh, can y'all see the instructions? Okay, yeah, yeah. Ah, don't auto do window. Yeah, it's this emergency plane. Lego. Oh man, they have a new rocket. I was up at the Lego store a couple of weeks ago, and they had this new rocket where you do the crank. It's a Saturn V rocket, I think, where it has those external boosters, and the long main one in the middle. So the boosters move apart. No, it must be the moon lander because the top of it comes out also. So it's a Saturn V rocket that went to the moon, I think. I really want that one. It looks really cool. Okay, so this side goes to the left. All right, aviation, thanks for coming in. I'll probably only do one bag, so I'll be working on the rest of the plane tomorrow too. Yeah, okay, this is how it goes. I mean, their rocket sets are pretty neat. But I'm I'm about to get 2 more tables for over here, and I'm going to get the air terminal. And I already have one playing around here somewhere. But little one really wants the air terminal, and also do I. Ah, come on. There we go. So we're slowly building the cockpit right now. Um, oh, there it is. Okay. So I really wish I had a another monitor for this, but I don't want to move my monitor up and downstairs. Um, I mean, my luck, I would trip, and I cannot afford to buy a new monitor. So I'm just bobbing along to this music from Hackers because it's good techno-ish music. Reminding me of my days, those days when every time I woke up, my first thought wasn't what hurts today. So when I was at the gym this afternoon, or, yeah, it was afternoon. Um, like there's a mix of all ages there. That does. I'd like to get that eventually also. But I want to get this one terminal. Um, yeah, I'm pretty bored. Just kind of talking to everyone. Um, yeah, the air terminal I'm thinking of is going to go away this year, and I really like it because it has a bunch of different stuff in it, and there's a bunch of different minifigures, and there's like this little security checkpoint and a whole bunch of things. And I think it will go well with, where is it? Oh, this. All right, I think it'll go well with this set. So those are going to be in my other little area over there when I get some more tables this weekend. I mean, yeah, I'm bored. I'm just here to talk to people, really. Make jokes and BS with everyone as y'all come on and off here. And that's pretty much what my ex-wives said about me also. I'm boring. Oh, but yeah, when I was up at at the gym, yeah, I do my high intensity stuff, and then I get out the mat to stretch on and do sit-ups and push-ups. And okay, here we go. We got some wings finally. This female that's in the area next to me, I mean, she must have been like probably not even 20. And I'm like having trouble doing basic stretches and basic yoga, and she's like a freaking pretzel over there. I'm like, my world, I wish I was still young. Even 10 years ago, I could have done some of those stretches, but not anymore. I try my best. Yeah, I think all in all, for my age, I'm not in the worst shape. I need a. Yeah, oh, here it is. It was upside down. That's why I couldn't find it. Into magical Who was this song? Underworld. Cowgirl by Underworld. If y'all want to hear an interesting song that's a good representation of techno-ish 90s music, uh, find it. I don't want to play it on here. I'm sure YouTube would hate me. Okay, where? I'm missing one thingamajig. There it is. There's the thingamajig. This is pretty interesting. I like how they do these modular things, and it does a very good scene, even though they're not actually one part. I mean, building Legos all these decades I've been playing with Legos. It's very interesting to see how the technology has changed. It's like I was futzing around with the brick link thing, and that is an insanely powerful program. I need a bigger monitor. I need to do it on my computer upstairs, or my monitor that's upstairs, to be able to completely understand how that program works. But it's just so cool. Okay, four little. Okay, why am I holding this when I don't need to hold this? I did finally get in a piece for my radio, so I can build that again here, probably next week. That's part of the mess that's up here, is when I took the radio apart and realized I'm missing a piece, which is probably why it never worked correctly the first time. So that'll be interesting to build again. So to extreme. There's an energy. It's a beautiful dream. I just remember just walking around high school with those Walkmans, and I'm listening to this between classes and on the way to whatever. I was involved in just about every single thing in high school. Who knows how many times I've listened to this album? Those non-skip CD players that we all were like, oh, this is the coolest thing ever. Have I done wrong here? I've done something wrong here. A 3 and a 1. And it should be 4 of these. Oh, okay, I see what I did. Okay. The 4 goes on the aft section of the plane rather than the fore section, the forward section. I think that's what it's called, the forward section. Aft and forward. I don't know. I'm Army, not Air Force. Which means I barely passed my ASVAB. No, barely passing the ASVAB means you're a Marine. I don't know why I was holding it up in the air when I didn't have to. I don't know why, but I have a really vivid memory standing outside the door to where we did wrestling practice, listening to this CD, this album, whatever. I don't know why I have such a vivid memory of that in particular. I even remember which song on the album it is. It's really weird how memory works. Okay, just one long one medium, and one small. Okay, yeah, that looks correct. Oh, I need to remember to do that. There's a pretty cool organization that another veteran told me about. Um, and they just sent me a message saying I need to fill some stuff out. Huh. Oh, there it is. Thought I had done all their registering, and then they sent me a message saying that I need to fill out some other paperwork for their pantry this month. Green, yellow, green. Ah, that was it. Yeah. Okay. But that's all. That was a very small bit of instructions. This. Yes, that is correct. Two more greens. Need to get back in the habit of organizing these when I start. Don't know why I broke that habit. Probably just my brain not wanting to cooperate at some point, and then I lost the habit because of that. Here we go. They always confuse me when they do an instruction for just one piece. Don't know why I find that so confusing. Like you think this would have been could have been condensed these two into one direction, but one direction. I'm sure something marketing research is the reason. Um, is that? Okay, so it's a piece that already has a sticker on it. It's a blue piece. Huh, I'm not seeing it. I don't see this piece. Well, that's annoying. Oh, no, there it is. It's upside down. So I couldn't find it. Okay, two gray pieces. There we go. Um, yes. Two? Yes, two. I love the little people they have walking down so many of these instructions. I don't know why I find that so interesting or so entertaining. Yeah, I was on this veteran Discord thing, and I'm just gluing stuff together. At one point, I start talking about the ghost here that has a heart inside of it. It's at a place you really can't get to it again. It's just such a weird thing that they added in that I'm sure only cost them a quarter of a cent, but it's a neat little thing. It's like these people. It's just a neat little thing. Um, oh, okay. This is a place for the litter. Interesting. Okay. Okay, come on. There we go. Yeah, so this is like a little compartment for the litter or a patient and or. Yeah, see, there we go. So the litter fits in there perfectly. That's pretty neat. Yeah, that's where this goes. Okay. Ah, don't fly away. You need to stay here. There you go. Is that all? Yeah, that's all. Okay. I was thinking I missed something there. Here. I'm not sure where this piece goes. Oh, okay. I see it now. It goes here. And then, yes. And then, yes. That sentence fragment Made like no sense. Now, this movie, Hackers, I'm still listening to the CD from, the album from. It's like they had no plot, not good acting, other than the female lead did a good job. And the best she could do was she was really young at that point. But the music and the cinematography. Oh, hi. I think you've already been in here for a moment. Oh, I see. We have Aviation Finland. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see you come in. For some reason, I thought Roaming was saying hello again. I was just saying the cinematographer from this movie got me into liking practical. No, not. It's not the only reason I like practical effects, but the way they did colors and the camera work was really, really good. And they used music very well to help tell the story. That there was much of a story. Okay, I don't know why I had a brain fart then. Even though I was looking at where these things went, it well, what it was is there's um a lot of ladybugs flying around my basement right now, and they keep distracting me. My window shade right here has like 6 or 8 of them because the window shade's warm. I put them out as much as I can. I catch them and I put them back outside, but there's just so many of them in here for some reason. I just don't understand. I do my best to keep all of the dead dead ones clean, but there's just so many of them. And it makes little ones sad that there's dead ladybugs. You can only clean them up so much. I don't know what this thing is supposed to be. So I'm guessing Aviation Finland, you're a aviation fan. We have another one in here that comes a lot. Okay, there's where you go. This looks like it's a really neat plane. Fortunately, this is one of the ones that is going to be discontinued this year. Okay, yeah. Where am I? Oh, I did about an hour, and I need to get some other stuff done this afternoon. But I think I'm gonna try to do my streams around this time now, um, and get more stuff done in the morning so I can be on longer around this time. So tomorrow I'll finish this up and probably get back to the radio here. But yeah, thank y'all for coming on as always. It's always nice to talk to people. And said I will um, try to get on around this time tomorrow. Also, today's Tuesday, I think. Yeah, and I have an appointment Thursday, but that shouldn't affect it. So thank y'all. No peace. I'll be on again tomorrow. Probably around 1400 Eastern.